Now, if you look at the sort of crop of athletes that are out there right now, mate, if you look at Jerry Caderet, you look at Devon, you look at Toddzilla, the other guys that a guy that I rate highly in terms of his potential, if he ever could get the focus, and I feel a little sorry for him because I think he's a little isolated as well, and he's underrated as a super heavyweight, would be Ryan Espey. And he's another tremendous bloke, Ryan, and massively, again, underrated. I really believe he's an exceptionally strong arm wrestler, particularly left-handed. Huge individual, massive guy, and he matches up well in the World Arm Wrestling League. There's a lot of guys there that you look at and you think, oh, him and Espey would be a great match. The list goes on to the amount of people you can put out there. How do you see the pecking order? Are there any guys in there that you think? I mean, everybody's sort of naturally assuming that Dave, Devon are your next two.
Hey guys, Ryan here, Espey's Gym. You just heard a clip from WAL this week with Neil Pickup when he's talking to Michael Todd, and he has some awfully kind things to say, but there's always a message in there too. So the message is that maybe I could have a little more focus when I'm doing my training or getting ready or focusing specifically on arm wrestling. And I'd like to say that Neil, message well received, and I appreciate you. I appreciate the fact that you mentioned my name when there hasn't been much going on with me in WL since my match with Jerry, and I hope to change that very soon. But we are at the end of the season, so unless somebody pulls out of an event or out of a match, you may not see me get the nod until next season. That being said, there is a match going on with Devon and Wagner Bortolato. It's an intriguing match for me. It opens the door for the left-handed arm wrestlers, and I think once they get a taste of what Wagner brings, they're going to want even more, and I am hungry for that match. What's next, though? Actively raising money for future events, but I also have an event that I'm putting on November the 2nd, so save the date. Manitoba and surrounding areas, we are going to be having an awesome event, and I'm going to do a whole video on that event coming up right away. But you're also going to see a lot more training stuff. I've changed things up just a little bit, added some pretty interesting finishers, and my partner and I have both noticed a difference in the last couple of weeks. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Also, check out a new episode of Arm Crossfire coming up this Friday. We're going to live stream it at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. If you need to know what time that is in your area, simply use Google. It will tell you. And we will talk about WAL previews. We will do all the Q&A to get caught up. And it's a live stream, so you never know what's going to come up with people making comments on the video. Hope to see you guys over there. Remember to hit subscribe down below and go over to Arm Crossfire and hit subscribe there too. We've got enough views for monetization. We don't have the subscriptions yet, so if you go run over there and give us a sub on that channel, that's much appreciated too. See you guys next week.